I would say Hong Kong U Faculty of Science is the best faculty in Hong Kong Island. Right? That is the truth. No figures needed, because we are the only university in the Hong Kong Island. So, but what I'm going to give you today are some figures about the University of Hong Kong. We're not comparing ourselves with our sister's university. We are comparing with the global university. And what the emphasis of today's talk is what you can get from our program, rather than which one is better. Hong Kong U is better, UST is better, CUHK is better. It doesn't make any sense. But what you can get from this university after enrolling into our program is the most important. Okay, so let us see. This is a brief introduction about myself, AD Lam, and why Hong Kong U Science? Okay, well, I'll show you the best looking guy on stage, okay? It's a bit hot. So some figures, the high university ranking, okay? Hong Kong U, QS ranking, university rank number, QS Asia University ranking, number 4. And QS World University ranking, 2024, number 26, and QS World Graduate Employability ranking, number 1, okay, internationally. And Thames Higher Education Asia University ranking, number 4. And the World University ranking, number 35. Okay, the latest figures. Okay, and these are the highest in Hong Kong. Okay. So we strive for academic excellence. We have 6 departments or schools in our faculty, and including 5 units of assessment. They are the biological sciences, chemistry, earth science, and other physical sciences, mathematics and statistics. We are 2 departments, but we belong to the same UOA, units of assessment, and physics and astronomy. Okay, another important figure is that 3 of the 5 UOA units of assessment, we rank number 1 in the territory-wide research assessment exercise in the latest RAE, Research Assessment Exercise 2020, okay, conducted by the University Grants Committee, the funding body. Okay, and we have the top-notch scholars in the faculty. Okay, that 18%, about 20% of the professorial staff in the faculty, they are classified as top 1% scholars globally, internationally. They are classified as top 1% scholars. And we are leading 6 areas of excellence funded by the UGC, the University Grant Council. Okay, and other achievement, we have a Nobel laureate and members of Chinese Academy of Sciences, member of foreign academies, as well as the Hong Kong Academy of Science academians. Okay, so the figures actually tells you a lot. No figures provided. What does that mean? I'm not too sure. Okay, so we have also listed out some faculty achievement, remarkable achievement, the recent achievement, including a Silver Bohemian, the Chern Prize, a Silver Bohemian Star, and other very remarkable achievement achieved by our faculty staff. Okay, and Hong Kong U, we try to provide students with an international environment. Okay? So we are the most international university in the world for many years. In 2023, we ranked number 1 in the world. Okay, and about 40% of our faculty staff are from overseas, and 45% of our students are non-local students in the faculty. We try to ask them to mingle together. We have a lot of students from overseas, from North America, other parts of Asia, and they are all the best students in their countries. Okay, so we try to work with the best students so that our local students can also mingle with them and to learn from students from from other countries as well. Okay, so now I'd like to give you some introduction about the BSc program. okay, which empower scientific intellectuals to formulate solutions to society's challenges. We focus on the whole person development, okay, rather than purely on academic and fighting for research excellence, but we focus on whole person development, okay? And we try to offer students with lots of global experience, okay? We are committed to nurturing students as global citizens with overseas experiences such as international scientific conferences, field trips, internships, worldwide exchange studies, overseas research fellowship, as well as the overseas summer fellowships, okay? We have lots of opportunities for our students. And our program, the key features of our program is the simplicity and the flexibility. Okay, we have a single admission scheme once you are admitted to the Faculty of Science, and then you can choose your major, a choice out of 14 majors and 7 intensive majors. So you have altogether 21 choices, okay? And up to 2 years time to choose a major, and it is rather flexible in changing majors. Say after 2 years of studying statistics, you'll find that I feel like I like mathematics more. Then you can change your major, okay? We don't put you there and then you have to finish our statistics major, okay? Otherwise, you're not going to graduate, okay? You have the flexibility. You can even change your major in your 4th year study, okay? The latest, okay? Flexibility. And also, there is no quota or GPA requirement for any science major. No quota, no, we have to accept it. I want to do statistics, but I'm very poor in mathematics or in statistics, okay? Still, there is no quota and no GPA requirement. Other flexibilities, you can choose 1 major or 2 majors, okay? You can, as you will see, some of our students, they also double major in, say, risk management and finance, chemistry and economics, okay? So you are free to choose a second major outside the faculty, not necessarily within the faculty, okay? Or you can choose a second major, or you can choose a minor, okay? Or even 2 minors. I want to minor in music, okay? You can also do that, okay? I want to minor in music and sports science. You can also do that, 2 minor programs, okay? In science or non-science disciplines. And we also offer a good academic advising system, which is kind of, very highly phrased within the university, that we offer a 1-to-1 academic advice. Every student will be assigned a faculty academic advisor, okay? And if you have any problem, we can help and we can discuss with you to shape up your future plan, okay? So that is the simple introduction of our program. Now we have 14 majors, regular majors, and intensive majors, okay? Regular majors, you need to take 96 disciplinary courses, and intensive major, you need to take 144, which is more intensive. You need to work out more, okay? Which is natural. And those in greens are the regular majors. There are too many. I don't want to spell it out one by one, okay? And those in this kind of yellowish color, they are the intensive major: biological sciences, chemistry, ecology and biodiversity, mathematics, geology, molecular biology, and biotechnology, and as well as physics. Okay, so you have a wide variety of choices to choose from. Okay, and our aim is to develop students with the capabilities in quantitative and logical reasoning, which is the very important quality to meet the challenges of this dynamic world, particularly in Hong Kong, okay? And we offer comprehensive training in science by cultivating ability to tackle novel situations and solve complex problems, okay? We don't focus on examination at the university. What do you want from the university? Not just the degree, but you need to learn something from the university, which is more important. Having a degree is important, but 2 years after graduation, nobody cares. But what have you learned Okay, are you able to learn how to learn from the university? Is more important, because 3 years later, nobody knows, what other advancement would we have. We just had the chat GPT, right? Then all the professoriate staff will learn how to play with the chat GPT. We are still learning. So we are teaching you to learn how to learn. That is more important, which is the ability to tackle novel situations. Okay. Now, about our intensive majors, we specializes and intensive training provided will make experts. Okay, we try to make experts. The intensive majors are basically offered alongside the regular 96 credit majors, but we aim at providing students with extensive subject knowledge to prepare them to for further study, PhD, MPhil degree in research degree in natural science, to equip students who in turn to pursue research in science. And this will be listed in the transcript as a privilege, okay? And which would be advantage at job application and when seeking chartered status, because some of the intensive programs are being recognized internationally by professional societies, including the Royal Society of Chemistry, the Royal Society of Biology, and the HKUep, as well as the Geological Society. Okay, you will have the accreditation from these international professional bodies. The study plan, 4-year studies in general. Okay, and in your first year, you don't have to do much but explore different majors by taking different courses from different departments and schools. Find your own interests and strengths in your first year. And then in your second year, you would have an idea of what to learn in each subject. So you would try to declare your major or minor, okay? And then prepare for your research, international exchange study, or internship. We strongly encourage students to have international and national exposures, okay? To have an international exchange and visit mainland China at least one, study with visiting study in mainland, at least one in your 4-year studies. But international exchange is strongly encouraged, okay? In your year 3, you will do your internship as well as your international exchange study, okay? Field trips or capstone. And in your final year, you will carry out your final year project, internship, capstone courses, okay? Very simple study plan, normally spend over 4 years. And also from the Faculty of Science, we also provide some articulation pathways. One of them, this is, if I am a science student, I would very much like to join this. This is an articulation to a DVM, the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine at the University of Melbourne, okay, which is a joint program. You will spend 2 years from the universities of Hong Kong, okay, Hong Kong UBSc degree, and DVM in Melbourne in as fast as 7 years, okay? Oh, sorry, degrees from 2 universities. You will spend at least the first 3.5 years at the University of Hong Kong, and then you can complete your degree by taking courses at University of Melbourne. And then for 3 more years, you will study the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine in the University of Melbourne, okay? So the eligibility would be successful completion of a minimum of 6 semesters at the University of Hong Kong, gaining 186 credits under our BSc 6901 BSc program. And you will be exposing yourself to different veterinary or animal-related experiences will certainly make your life in the program easier. That is not easy. Okay, that is not easy. You have to be well prepared. For example, you would be interviewed by University of Melbourne and you would be asked to write an essay about your relationship with the animals and so on. Okay, so you need to be well prepared. And at university, I think the first thing you need to do is to make up your plan and then to determine what to achieve at university. There are so many things you can learn at the university, okay, other than studying. There are so many things you can learn, okay? If you have a good plan, then it will facilitate much your development, okay? So this is one of our BSc graduate and is now a student in the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine at the University of Melbourne. This is one articulation pathway. Another articulation pathway is the TPG program, the Torch Postgraduate Master Program at our faculty, okay? So 4 years of 6901 BSc, and you are entitled to enroll in our full-time or part-time, full-time Torch Postgraduate Program at Hong Kong U Science, either 1 year program or 1.5 years. 1.5 year corresponds to the Master of Data Science, okay, which requires 1.5 years. And the eligibility would be selected students in the faculty. Of course, you know, postgraduate program. Of course, we talk about GPA, the grade point average, your academic performance, okay? Selected students in the faculty who meet the CGPA, the cumulative grade point average requirement, will only need to pay 50% of the tuition fee. If your CGPA meets a certain standard, okay, the admission is guaranteed admission to our TPG program. So which is another articulation pathway for our BSc students. One very important feature of our BSc program is that we offer a minor in entrepreneurship. Minor in entrepreneurship. Because nowadays in Hong Kong, we talk about innovation, right? If you have an idea, you can run your own business by running a startup, okay? But that is too difficult. And we are providing you with a channel, okay? With an easy way, we teach you how to do it, okay? We teach you how to do it. So we have a minor in science entrepreneurship. And this is one of our success student, Cameron. He was a very shy boy. I remember him when he was making a presentation, he was like that, okay? But he was very, very successful. His team, by taking this minor in science entrepreneurship, his team won the Microsoft Emerging Cup World Champion with an interactive mobile app to aid mental health care for youth, okay? And he mentioned that part of the success behind the startup has really been the science entrepreneurship minor at Hong Kong U and the support we have gained through IDAY. This is an organization of the university. We provide you with support and help, okay? IDAY. If you have a good and innovative idea, okay, we can help you to fulfill your dream. And we have a lot of starting support groups at Hong Kong U, okay? By helping you to find sponsors, investment team, and so on, okay? So this is the strong feature. We have a strong emphasis on practical experiences, internship and capstone projects, mentoring offered by entrepreneurs or senior staff in industry as well as business. And these courses will be co-taught by other faculties such as the Business School of the University of Hong Kong, and new courses are tailor-made for this minor, okay? This is a very, very strong minor offered by Hong Kong U. And also, we also offer diverse learning experiences, including overseas research fellowship, okay? For example, Caltech, Columbia, Cornell, MIT, Stanford, UC, and so on. In Europe, we have the Cambridge, UCL, CERN, and we also have many opportunities like summer research fellowship, undergraduate research colloquium, final year projects, as well as director studies. In some departments, they also offer field trips, okay, to Thailand, Kenya, Africa, okay, Canada, Australia, and so on. So you have lots of opportunities at the University of Hong Kong. Okay, I'm not going into the details of these. You know, we have students participating in summer research fellowship with intellectual research experience. I think this research was an amazing opportunity for me to learn different skills And I owe my deepest gratitude to my mentor, okay? Just list up some of them. And also, as I mentioned, international exchange study would be very important to gain more international exposures. Like we have over 300 partner universities in more than 40 countries, okay? And, you know, all the most prestigious universities, you can find it on the list, including the Yale University, Oxford, Cambridge, Imperial, and so on, okay? And we enable also offer internships that enable students to apply knowledge in the workplace, okay? And prepare students for their careers. International exchange, for example, Yale University, University of Bergen in Norway, someplace that I would like to go. Okay, and also I think internship opportunity. This handsome guy, minor in science entrepreneurship, and he had internship at Deloitte and iBank, Morgan Stanley. Okay, we have lots of opportunities. And Samantha, she had her internship at Ocean Park playing with the dolphin. I asked her to bring me there. She said no. Mark Chung, this guy, he's has not graduated yet, but I think you should look at his achievement. I deliberately find his clip before this presentation. He majors in environmental science. He's a co-founder of Network of Environmental Student Societies, NESS. He's a member of the United Nations Asia Pacific Youth Advisory Group on Environmental and Climate Justice. Okay? From classroom to conference room, he's a student delegation driving climate action at COP27. The environmental science major in the Bachelor of Science program does not only give me the fundamental knowledge to fight climate change and its interdisciplinary nature and interconnectedness of climate change across different areas, offer me a unique perspective and confidence to voice my opinions in international initiatives at the United Nations. That is some remarkable achievement made by our student, and I hope you will be the next. Okay, career prospects, I don't want to say too much about that. You know, it depends on your own achievement. But we rank #1 with the highest employment rate and average salary among the UGC-funded universities. I'm sorry, I mentioned that I come from the Department of Statistics and Actuarial Science. I'm a statistician, so I like to look at the figures, okay? So Hong Kong U ranks #10 in QS World Graduate Employability Rankings. Okay, and most goes to industry, civil services, educational institution, probably doing their master and PhD degrees, 24%. Okay, community and social personal services, 19%. What else? Some of our graduates' first employers, and many more, governments and so on. And further studies other than areas in science, a broad range of options in non-science disciplines, including medical sciences, economics, pharmacology, and so on. And some of the institutions our students went for further studies, okay? Princeton, Oxford, Columbia, Harvard, okay? That's very common. It's not very surprising, okay? We have some very, very smart students. And also, I'm sorry, I'm running out of time. Just want to mention a little bit about the Young Scientist Scheme, YSS, part of our BSc program, okay? We have the Young Scientist Scheme within the 6901 program, which offers students with early research experience for outstanding science students, okay? Okay, so basically, there are 2 sessions, and the session starting at 11, we will focus on the YSS, okay? And then if you have any problem, and also on the Cambridge track, we also have a Cambridge track within the program, okay? Just to mention some admission requirement, So the minimum program entrance requirement, including the English language level 3, Chinese language level 3, mathematics level 2, and so on. Okay, and our selection principle will be based on base 5. And the 2024 expected JUPAS admission score is 25. Okay, so, and also we offer science entrance scholarship for those who are interested. Okay, you can take a look at here. This is not just a token of appreciation of the students' remarkable achievement in the public examination. Okay, and we also accept students with other qualifications such as AD, HD, SAT, GCE, A-level, as well as IB. So another piece of information, the admission statistics in 2023 for non-JUPAS applicants, the GCE A-level, the lowest admission score is 2A star and 1A. For IB, the lowest admission score is 33, just a reference, okay? I welcome any questions, but I am only able to take at most 2 to 3 questions. Any questions? Sorry for the overrun.